Hello dear students, how are you? How is your preparation for your competitive exams? Hope so you are doing great. So keep it up and do it in easy way and simple way. Especially maths, there will be more and more topics. You have the simple, easy tips and tricks idea. Definitely can crack the each and every question in your final competitive examinations. So just you have to focus on each and every topic easily, seriously for your preparation level. Simply how to do all those topics. If you finish that one, you can revise. You have to do the practice more and more. In maths point of view, practice is most important. More number of questions you have to do the practice. Definitely can crack your final examination of objective type. Definitely you can reach whatever may be your expectation more than that. Just you have to do simple work as well as smart work, finish your work with all types of questions, all types of models. You have to do the practice more and more. You have to spend the most of the time on your studies, especially in maths point of view. There will be there will be focus on concept, tips and tricks, formulas, questions, various models, all those you have to focus. Easily you can do, there is no difficult at all. First of all, you can set your mind. So yeah, I can do. So it is at any cost, I have to reach my goal. For that, I have to do the work. I will finish the each and every topics easily. Then definitely I can crack in final examination. Like that you can set your mind, definitely can do it. There is no difficult at all. In myself, I am Lakshmi, and you are watching my channel Math Super Tips and Tricks. In this channel I'm going to do the most of the topics regarding the maths by using the tips and tricks. Within short term, you can focus the more number of courses if you know the super duper amazing tips and tricks. How it is, you can watch all my videos whose links are given in the description. Today's video most important topic, that is most requested video, most requested topic, that is the most important for your competitive examinations, for your board examinations also. It is the most important topic. For board examination, no need to worry, because you will do the question straight away. So you have to do the steps wise. You can get the steps wise marks. You have to do the clear steps for the board examination point of view. But in objective point of view, it's not like that. You have to focus in one question in different angles. For that, you have to know simply concept, easy tips and tricks. Definitely, it is most helpful to you for your preparation level and your final examination level. Is it clear? So our videos we can do yourself what are maybe topics. If you have the doubts, you can make a comment. Definitely, I will direct you 100%. I'm going to reach all topics very well. But after watching my videos, you can get the idea if you are not watching. So I'm using as a subtopics. I'm teaching. I'm explained as a subtopics. Today's topic is very most important in competitive examination point of view as well as your board examination point of view also. But in competitive examination point of view, we can use super tips and tricks. We can crack the solution within fraction of seconds. That is I'm going to teach in this video. The topic is matrices. In the matrices, I'm explaining the adjoint of a matrix of 3 by 3 as well as A inverse. It takes less than a minute. That much super trick I'm using, that is a cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method, you know very well, we are using for solving the system of equations. That simple method I'm using to crack the adjoint of 3 by 3 matrix within fraction of seconds. If you know the adjoint, easily you can use it for inverse of the 3 by 3 matrix also. 2 by 2, you know very well, it is very easy. There is no difficult at all to find out the adjoint and inverse of 2 by 2 matrix. But 3 by 3 matrix, in board examination point of view, if you do the process, takes 10 to 15 minutes time for crack the inverse or adjoint of 3 by 3 matrix. For that board examination point of view, it is compulsory, because there you steps wise marks will be awarded. But in a competitive examination point of view, time is important. To save the time, you have to use something to crack the solution within fraction of seconds. In this topic, I'm using the cross multiplication method simply. How it is, look at the questions one by one, you can get the idea. And also, I'm going to do some previous years JEE Mains MCET questions which are depends upon inverse as well as adjoint. And also I'm going to use what are the properties of adjoint and inverse based questions also I'm going to teach in this video. So are you ready? Yes. Now we can start the questions. Question number 1 we can look at here. A is in the form of one matrix A 1 4 3 3 4 minus 1 0 1 2. What is the order of this matrix? This is clearly 3 by 3 matrix, right? To crack its adjoint, first I am taking the joint directly. Few steps I am using. One is a major step. Okay. That's it. This is only adjoint of matrix. What is a adjoint of matrix? Simply measure one step. How can you crack it? Just you can concentrate what is I did the process. It takes hardly 20 seconds. That's enough. To find out the A inverse, we can find out that A extra. That is only difference between the A inverse and the adjoint A. First, how I'm doing this step. These steps you can understand first. What I did, whatever may be given matrix, for this transpose I have taken. Like 1, 3, 0 I have taken as, transpose means what? We can interchange the rows and the columns. I have taken transpose of this is 1, 4, 3. I have taken as 1, 4, 3 row with column. Maybe 3, 4, we can write row as a column, maybe column as row also. 3, 4, 4, 1, I have taken a second row. Instead of column, I have taken as row. Then 3 minus 1, 2. 3 minus 1, 2. This column I have taken as row. This column I have taken as row. This is called as transpose. You know very well. Most of the students know about the transpose. Just what this step I am explaining clearly. After that, this is a major step. This is only simply cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method you know very well from the solving system of equations. That method simply I am using here. We can, for this one you can concentrate on the middle row, middle element onwards. Middle element is what? 4, then 1, 4, 4 as a first row. 4, 1, 4, 4 from the middle row. Same way come to the next last row. Same way. We can start with middle element minus 1, next to 2, then 3, again with the minus 1. Now come to the first row. Middle row, last row, first row as it is. 3, 0, 1, 3. Is it clear now? After finishing these 3 rows, again the last row comes, whatever may be first row element, those you can copy as it is. Like 4, 1, 4, 4. 4, 1, 4, 4, you can copy it out as it is. Is it clear? Now, after that, you know that clearly determinant of 2 by 2 matrix. Depth of ABCD, you know that clearly. ABCD determinant, we can use that is cross multiplication. It also AD with minus, we can use minus BC. That is all I am using here. After that, you can take 4 2s 8. 8 minus of minus 1. 8 minus some minus 1 is plus 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. Clear? Like this. We can use these 4 elements, then next 4 elements, then next 4 elements. 4 elements for the first 3 elements of the next step. First 4 elements you can use according to that formula as a first element. Next 4 elements also you can use according to that formula as a second element, like that. Clear? 1 into 3, 3 minus 4 into 2, 8. 3 minus 8 is minus 5. Same way 4 into minus 1 is minus 4 with minus 12. Minus 4 minus 12 is minus 16. Right. Now what about next? Same way you can come to the next elements including these. Right. Minus 1 into 0, 0 with 3 into 2 is 6 with minus 6. 0 minus 6 is minus 6. Same way, what about next element? Yes, 2 into 1 is 2 with minus 0. 2 minus 0 is 2. Now come to this element. 3 into 3, 9. 9 plus 1 into minus 1 is 9 plus 1 it becomes, because middle we can use a minus. 9 plus 1 is 10. Same way you can come to the last, this one. This one, what you can do for this? 3 into 1 is 3 with minus 0. 3 minus 0 is 3. Next, same way, next element. 0 into 4 is 0 with 1 into 1, 1 with minus 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Next, what is the last element? 4 into 1 is 4 with minus 4 into 3, 12. 4 minus 12 is minus 8. That's it. This is clearly adjoint A. Is it clear? Only major step is this. This is also, very well cross multiplication method I used. After that, use a determinant of 2 by 2 matrix. Now, how can you find out the adjoint? You know very well. To find out the adjoint A inverse, what you can do for A inverse? A inverse formula is adjoint A by det A. What is A inverse is? Adjoint A by det A. For that, we can find out its determinant. Det A value. How can you take the det of this? This one is A. 1 into, you can take this also because det A is same as det A transpose. Even though you can start first one. 1 into 4, 2. So we can close this row and column very well. After closing row and column, these 4 elements are left out. Same way what I used for previous 2 by 2 matrix. 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 8 minus some minus 1 plus 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. Next, with the middle we can change the sign. Plus 4 is there, we can take minus 4. Close this row and column as it is. By closing these rows and row and column, what will be left over? 3 minus 1, 0, 2. That determinant. 3 to 6 with minus 0. 3 to 6 with minus 0. 6 minus 0 is 6. Right. With the plus, this is as it is 3. Same way, we can close this row and column. After closing this row and column, what will be left over? 3, 4, 0, 1. It's determinant. 3 into 1 is 3 minus 0. 3 minus 0 is 3. Therefore, this is clearly 9 minus 4, 6, 24 plus 3, 3 is 9. Here 9 plus 9, 18 minus 24 with minus 6. In case of A inverse, det A must be not equals to 0. You got it or not? Yes, det A is something not equals to 0. What is A inverse formula? You know very well. What is that? Adjoint A by det A. Det A is minus 6. I am taken as it is like this. Minus 1 by 6 are written. Now, whatever may be adjoint. That is 9 is 9 minus 5. 9 minus 5 minus 16. Minus 6 to 10. Then 3 minus 1 minus 8. This is only A inverse. Is it clear? So, what is the A inverse? What is A adjoint A and A inverse? You know very well. Just simply used the cross multiplication method, that to determinant of adjoint or A inverse of 3 by 3 matrix. In case of 2 by 2 also I have explained what is determinant. So wherever maybe we need the 2 by 2, I will explain there. But here how can you crack the adjoint A as well as A inverse of 3 by 3 matrix in short trick. Clear? What is that short trick here? Cross multiplication method. Now we can come forward the next question. What is the next question? Essay model. I am doing this question also. 2 0 0 2. Next row 1 5 1 5 2 1, right? What about top row? Minus 1 1 minus 1 1 3 minus 1. As it is, you can copy down whatever may be top row of this one, 2 0 0 2. Now it's a cross multiplication determinant. 10 minus 0 10, 0 minus 0 0, 0 minus 4 minus 4, 1 minus or minus 5 plus 5, 1 plus 5 is 6, 15 minus 2, 15 minus 2 is 13, minus 2 minus 3 is a minus 5, right? Yet 0, 0 minus 2 is a minus 2, 0 minus 0 is 0, 6 minus 0 is minus 0 plus 0 doesn't matter, 6 minus 0 is 6 only. This is only adjoint A. Is it clear? What is the adjoint A? Just you can take its transpose, then you can start from middle row and middle element onwards. 2 0 0 2, 2 0 0 2. Next row same 1 5 2 1, 1 5 2 1. Next first middle row, last row, then first row. Minus 1 1 minus 1 1, 3 minus 1. Clear? Now whatever may be first row elements you can copy down as it is. After that you can use the determinant of 2 by 2 matrix, right? Over. Now for A inverse you can find out det A. For det A you can write 3 into 2 5s, 10 minus 0 10, minus 0 0 minus, we can close these two, minus 1 into 5 minus 5 into minus 1 minus 6. Next to plus 2 times of, what is that? 0 minus 1 into 0, 0 minus 2 is minus 2. This resultant value is 30 plus 0, this is minus 4. 30 minus 4 is 26. Clear? Now, you know the det A and adjoint A. What is A inverse? A inverse is equals to det A. 1 by det A means 1 by 26 of adjoint A. 10 0 minus 4, 6 13 minus 5, minus 2 0 6. That's it. Is it clear? I will give the few questions for your work. Try to do and mention the comment box. If there is no possibility to mention the comment box in maths point of view, somewhat difficulty writing all those things, we can send your answer through my mail ID with your WhatsApp number. Definitely I will direct you what is that answer is correct or wrong. Is it clear? Yes, I am doing one more question which is depends upon the adjoint as well as A inverse of 3 by 3 matrix. Two questions are given to your work, YW your work. Same method you can use within fraction of seconds. How can you crack? You can get the idea. Don't use a long process if you want to save the time. Clear? Now look at the question number 3. Same way, what is our first step? Transpose, like 1 0 3 2 minus 1 2 minus 3 4 1, right? 1 0 3 we can take row as a columns, you know, transpose. After that what you can do for adjoint? What is a major step? Cross multiplication. We can start from middle element, like minus 1 2 minus 1 2 2 minus 1, right? Same way next row 4 1 minus 3 4, right? First row 0 3 0 3 1 0. What about last row as a copy? Whatever may be in first row, 1 2 2 minus 1. Now simply we can find out its determinant. Minus 1 into 1 minus 1 minus 8 minus 9, right? Minus 6 minus 2 minus 8, 8 minus 3. Already minus 3 into minus 1 is plus 3. We can use the middle minus, you know. This is, I am using what? Det of A, B, C, D. We are using determinant of 2 by 2. The 2 AD minus BC. That is only we are using for this. Clear? Same way, next element. 4 into 2 into 4, 8 with minus 8 minus 3 is 5, right? Next come to the next 4 elements. 4 3 is 12 minus 0, 12. 1 minus or minus plus 9. 1 plus 9 is 10, right? 0 minus 4 is minus 4. Next, 0 with minus or minus plus 3 is 3, right? 3 to 6 with minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4, right? What is next element? 1 into minus 1 with minus 0. Minus 1 minus 0 is minus 1. That's it. This is what? This is clearly adjoint A. Now for A inverse, we can find out det A. Det A is what? Det of 1 into minus 1, 1 minus 1 into 1 minus 1 with minus 8 minus 9. Middle you can change the sign, you know very well, but once again what maybe don't know, for them I am explaining. Minus 2, you can change the sign, again except these row and column. 0 minus 12, 0 minus 12 is minus 12, plus already minus 3 is there, minus 3 of 0 minus or minus plus 3, 0 plus 3 is 3 only. Therefore, this is clearly minus 9, right, plus 24 with minus 9. That is 24 with minus 18 is 6. You know that A value is 6. What about A inverse? Now A inverse is equals to adjoint A by det A. Means what you can write 1 by 6 of adjoint. Whatever maybe this is you can copy that as it is. Minus 9 minus 8 5, right? Next to 12 10 minus 4 3 4 minus 1. That's it. Clear? Very simple way you can do the A inverse and adjoint of 3 by 3 matrix. Just simple cross multiplication method. Already you know that method is what? That is used here. Okay. So what is this process you can understand? First of all, from A we can take its transpose. After that we can start from middle row with the middle element. Like minus 1, 2. Like cross multiplication method we can use y quotient, constant, x quotient, again y quotient, like that. Minus 1, 2, 2, minus 1 as a first row. Same way come to the next row, middle element 4, 1, minus 3, 4. 4, 1, minus 3, 4. What about next row? 4, 1, minus 3, 4 over. Now comes to the top row. Middle element 0, 3, 0, 3, right? 1, 0, right? After finishing these 3 rows, whatever may be first row, you can copy it out as it is as a fourth row. Right. After that, we can use det of ABCD. What is det of ABCD? Is AD minus BC. That this is just like AD minus BC. Minus 1 into 1 minus 1 with minus 8 minus 9. And like that, we can expand all elements. So this is clearly adjoint of A. To find out A inverse, we can find out additionally what? We can find out det A. Det A value, you know, can you find out? From that we can find out det A. Det A must be not equals to 0, then only A inverse adjust. Here det A, in this question we got the 6, right? What is A inverse is? Adjoint A by det A. In previous questions I used that formula. That only can use here. Adjoint A means 1 by adjoint A, this thing as it is, you can copy it out. Det A is 6, 1 by 6 you can write. That's it. Now we will crack some questions which are depends on properties of adjoint A as well as A inverse. Those are also most important in objective point of view. What are those properties you can look at here. And before that, you have given to you, already said to you, 4 and 5 are your work. Use a short trick. How much time you can take, you can understand. Do with a fraction of seconds without mistakes. Speed with accuracy is important, right? Now you can look forward the properties of adjoint and A inverse or what. How can you crack the questions? Depends upon those. We'll see now. You can look at some properties I have given here, that is major properties on adjoint as well as inverse of matrix. Matrix inverse, we can inverse or adjoint we can find out only for square matrix. What are the major properties I have written here? Simply you can understand by using the properties. Some questions we can crack easily without doing the log process. without doing the long process. By using these properties of adjoint and inverse, we can crack the questions in simple way. What are these properties? I am reading one by one. First of all, let A be any square matrix of order n by n. You know, we can take it as into, but I can read it as by. What is order of this matrix? Simply n of a square matrix. After that, what are the properties? You can understand one by one. First of all, adjoint of Ka. Here, adjoint of Ka. K is any constant. Then simply we can write K power n minus 1 of adjoint A. For adjoint of Ka, what you can write? K power of n minus 1 of adjoint A. Suppose adjoint of 2A is there of order 3. Suppose in place of K we can write 2 and in place of n we can take 3 like that. Simply we have to understand what are the properties of adjoint as well as inverse of matrix of order n. Of order n. Now can come to the inverse point of here adjoint of Ka, but here what is that? Inverse of Ka is 1 by K of A inverse. 1 by K, also we can write K inverse A inverse also, right? Now these two are very important, these three majorly. Det of adjoint A, det of one adjoint A is there, simply you can take it as det A whole power n minus 1. What is det of adjoint A? Det A whole power n minus 1. If there are the two adjoints under determinant like this, det of adjoint A we can write det A whole power n minus 1 with the square. Same way, if there will be three adjoints like that, det of adjoint A is there, what will comes here? Det A whole power n minus 1 whole cube will comes. Like how many terms are there, that power will come here. Here only one adjoint there, one adjoint A is there, the power of n minus 1 is 1. There are the two adjoints here, the power of n minus 1 is 2. Like that we can extend this tip, right? Now, what is the relation of A and adjoint A? A and adjoint A simply we can write det A into I. What is A into adjoint A is det A into I. Determinant of matrix finding is very easy, finding all those methods. And also, if there is A of adjoint A is det A into I. If there is adjoint of adjoint A is det A whole power n minus 2 into A. Like that we can understand these properties. And come to this step. This is one of the general form of the matrix. If it is in the form of, in terms of maybe function terms of x, maybe theta, maybe alpha, whatever maybe will give the variable. But what is its inverse? First of all, what is formation you can understand. A of x, because the given here in terms of x, that's I have taken as x. A of x is one of the matrices in the form of cos x minus sin x 0, sin x, cos x 0, 0, 0, 1. To find out its inverse, simply A inverse of x we can write wherever x is there, take the minus. That is A inverse of x is simply A of minus x. No need to find out determinant as well as adjoint, simply we can replace wherever x is there in place of x minus x. That's it. Like this we can use some major properties. These are the simple properties, you know, most of them are known. A into A inverse. Any matrix and its inverse itself product is I. A into A inverse is I. Same way, AB whole inverse is equals to, if the product of two matrices under the inverse, it comes the reverse order. AB whole inverse comes B inverse into A inverse. Like that, these are the major tips. So by using these properties, most of the questions which are depends upon these properties, without doing that directly, we can crack in fraction of seconds. How it is one by one we can look at. These questions are also very important in your objective point of view. Okay, now come to the question number 6. 6 I think so, this is 7 because I given 5, 6 for your work. This is 7, right? Question number 7. Right. If A is given as one of the matrix, then what is asked? A into adjoint A into A inverse of A is asking. We can find out this result. If you find out the A already there, adjoint A how to find out. Again take the product of those two, finding A inverse, again take the product with A. If take all those steps, it takes nearly half an hour time. But instead of that one, what we can do? We can use simply properties. This one shall I rewrite? A into adjoint A, I am writing as it is, into these two we can write side by side. That is A inverse into A we can write. A inverse into A is same as A into A inverse. What is that? I. So in place of this is we can write A into adjoint A with I. A inverse into A is I. You know, any matrix with I multiplication is same matrix only can get. That simply indirectly this resultant values are A into adjoint A. A into adjoint A is what in our property? A into adjoint A is det A into I. Means simply this is det A into I. You know det of the given matrix. We can find out its determinant. 0 into something is 0. 0 into this thing is 0, you know, with minus 1. What are the elements here? 2, 3, 3, 1 we can take. 2 1s 2 minus 6, 9. 2 minus 9 is minus 7, right? With 2 minus 1 with minus 1 of these 4 elements. 2 into 2, 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. What is this value? 7 with the minus 1 is 6. Means indirectly we want the 6i. What is I? What is this order of matrix? 3 by 3. What is I means a unit matrix is also known as identity matrix. What is identity matrix of order 3 by 3? Yes, you know very well that is what? 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Therefore, the final result is 6 0 0 0 6 0 0 0 6. It takes only a fraction of seconds without using the direct process. But what I used here? Properties. Clear? Now we can look forward some more questions which are depends upon properties. Yes, look at the question number, this one. Already previous question I have taken as 7th one. Actually that is 6th one because I have given 4 and 5 for your work. But for your work questions compulsory you can mention the correct question number. For my checking purpose it is easy, right? Now I can come to the, this question is what? If A is given as of order 4 by 4 matrix. If A is of order 4 by 4 matrix and the det A is given as 2, then det of A square of adjoint A whole square is asking. Here what is given? 2 detas are given. One is order of matrix given, second one is det of that matrix is given. Now we can use the, by using them we can find out this determinant value. For that simply we can take, that is as it is I am writing A square of adjoint A whole square under determinant. Det of A square of adjoint A whole square. For this, you know, determinant one of the property det of AB. If AB are any two matrices, det of AB we can write det A into det B. These properties you can get in determinants part. I will discuss later. First I will finish this one. According to this property, A is A square, B is adjoint A whole square. According to that one, we can write this as what? Det of A square of det of adjoint A whole square. Right? Again, det A whole square we can write. Det A square we can write what? Det A whole square. Similarly, det of adjoint A whole square we can write. Det of adjoint A overall square. Now this is I am writing det A whole square is as it is. Now I can come to det of adjoint A. Det of adjoint A property is what? Det of adjoint A is det A whole power n minus 1. In place of n, what is there here? 4. Means what? Here we can write det A whole power 4 minus 1 for this internal power of 2. Now power of 2 is as it is, we can write. Clear? Det of adjoint A we can write det A whole power n minus 1. N is what here? 4. 4 minus 1. Already square is there. Now next here det A whole square into det A. 4 minus 1, 3. Det A whole cube whole square is det A whole power 6. You know det A whole square plus whole power 6 is det A whole power 8. So what is our det A value given? 2. 2 power 8. 2 power 8 is 256. That is our answer for this bit. Clear? You know, that symbol we can write as a vertical lines or maybe in wordings also you can write. Clear? Question number 8. If A is given as one of the 3 by 3 matrix, minus 1, 1, 1, 1 minus 1, 1, 1, 1 minus 1. So now this is 3 by 3 matrix. So what is this? This order 3. Now indirectly n is equals to 3. And what is asking? Det of adjoint of adjoint A. Just you can use the property det of adjoint A is det A whole power n minus 1 whole square. Means we need det A value, and n is already there. What is det A? You know very well. This is clearly det A whole power n minus 1 whole square. Means what? Det A whole power n is 3. 3 minus 1 whole square is 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 square is 4. Det A whole power 4 we want. Since what is det A? Det A we can find out by this one. With the what? Minus 1 of 1 minus 1 into minus 1, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. With the middle one we can change the sign, you know very well. Minus 1 of, for these to close it, 1 into minus 1, minus 1 with, 1 into 1 is 1 with minus 1. Next, plus 1 of, 1 into 1, 1. With 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, minus 1 is plus 1. It is simply 0, this is minus 2 minus plus 1, plus 2, plus 2 plus 2 is 4 it will be. Means what is det A value got? 4, that is we are using here. Means indirectly 4 power 4 we want. 4 power 4 is what? 256. Right. So here no need to find out adjoint of adjoint A is what? Just we can use a property. We can crack the solution within a fraction of seconds. Just use the properties. Clear? Now can come to the next question. If A is a given of order, what is this order? 4. And det of adjoint A is given as minus 27. Det of adjoint A means this is given as minus 27. He is asking det A. Here det A is there, this value we need. Here det A we have to find out. Clear? So for this, what is already there? Det of adjoint A means for det A whole power n minus 1 is equals to minus 27 given. What is n here? N is what here? 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. Therefore, det A whole power 3 here is equals to 27 with minus is there. We can write minus 3 whole power 3. Minus 3 whole power 3 is what? Minus 27. You know, powers are equal, then we can equate, the bases are also equal. Means for indirectly det A place, what is there? Minus 3. Simply det A value is minus 3. That is only we want. That's it. Clear? So very simple, but how can use these properties in previous years? These properties are applicable. That's why you have to know the properties also, especially in objective types of questions. Here question number 10, which is given EAMCET 2015. What is the given question here? If A is a square matrix of order 3, square matrix of order 3 means what? N is given as 3. 3 by 3 in the sense order is 3. And is asking det of adjoint A square. You know, det of adjoint A is what? Det A whole power n minus 1 whole square. Same formula, but in place of A, what is there here? A square is there. That is only difference. What is n here? N is given as 3. In place of A, what is there here? A square. Now, this simply we can write det of adjoint A square. We can write according to this formula, as according to this property. Det A means det A square whole power n minus 1. N is what here? 3. 3 minus 1 with the square. Det A whole power n minus 1 whole square. Now it is det A whole square is det A. Det A square is det A whole square. Again det of power of, sorry. This is simply, you can write like this. First of all, you know, where one step only enough. 3 minus 1 is 2 square is 4. 4 2 so 8. Means what? Det A whole power 8. That is only our required solution. which is depends upon the property. What is the property used here? That of adjoint A is what? Det A whole power n minus 1 whole square. What is n here? 3. In place of A square is there. That only you can use simply, right? Come to the question number 11, which is given mains 2020 in January batch. Is given that A is in one of the 2 by 2 matrix. What is that? 2, 2, 9, 4, and I is the identity matrix of 2 by 2. 1, 0, 0, 1, you know very well. Then what is asking? Finding 10 of A inverse. You know A inverse of 2 by 2 matrix you can find out easily directly. And but here not is given that matrix form, is given that in these options you can observe that there is a relation between A and I. Again you have to check the result is matched to which option. If you do that process, wasting of time. Instead of that one, I am using one of the amazing trick, that is a characteristic equation. By that we can solve the equation easily. Means what required solution easily. What is that? Characteristic equation we can add that of A minus lambda I should be 0. A is what here? 2, 2, 9, 4 with minus lambda I. Lambda into 1 lambda 0, 0 lambda. We can find out its determinant value 0. Like 2, subtraction 2 minus lambda, right? 2 minus 0 is a 2. 9 minus 0 is a 9. 4 minus lambda, we can take its determinant value. By this expansion of this determinant, 2 minus lambda of 4 minus lambda with minus 18 equals to 0. After that, what happened? By the expansion of this is 2 into 4, 8. Minus 2 lambda, minus 4 lambda, minus 6 lambda. Lambda square means this is clearly lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 8. With minus 18 is equal to 0 we can get. After that, lambda square minus 6i with minus 10 we can take in as 0. So in place of lambda, replace the A. This is process, simple process I am going to teach. In place of lambda is replace A. What happened? A square minus 6i, 6a, 6 lambda. This is 6a, 6 lambda. 6a with minus, if we replace any function, places a matrix, compulsory constant is multiplied with I. We should remember that point. Means what? 10 is multiplied with I is equals to 0. After that, we can write this A squared as A into A minus 6 into A is equals to 10 into I. To get the A inverse symbol, we can multiply and throw out by A inverse. Multiply by inverse. Symbol, only symbol. That is here A into A inverse is I into A minus 6 into A inverse is I, that is 6I is equals right side. 10 into A inverse into I is 10A inverse. IA is A minus 6A. A minus 6I, that value is 10 of A inverse. What is 10 of A inverse we require? 10 of A inverse is simply A minus 6I. That will be the fourth option. This is one of the short trick, simple method, that is characteristic equation, to find out A inverse in the equation form. Actually, this method I am using mostly 3 by 3 matrix. If we ask the A inverse in the equation form, 2 by 2 we can use direct method also. That is not a big issue. But if you use this method is somewhat easy. Clear? These are the various questions and can come across on determinant of adjoint and inverse of 3 by 3 matrix as well as their properties, including previous year's MSET questions also I did. I think so it is most helpful to you to crack the questions within fraction of seconds. Do some questions from your side, whatever maybe have given work, finish it. And whatever may be your doubts, can mention in the comment box or contact through mail ID which is given in the video. Okay. So we'll come forward with new topic with new energy. Till then, bye.